Well, hi there, folks. This is your host, ID Jester. Welcome to Inside Pitch Baseball for a game today between the Atlanta Braves, the 0-1 Atlanta Braves, and the 1-0 Miami Marlins. This is a game that was played April 7th, 2015, so this is game number 2 of the young season for Miami and Atlanta. It looks like Matt Latos is taking the mound today for Miami, the host team. And for the visiting team, it's Alex Wood. Alex Wood. So let's go ahead and get right into it today. Marlins Park, of course, located in Miami, Florida. -2 to strikeouts, nothing for walks, nothing for home runs. As far as range goes for Miami, Yelich is above average. Ozuna's below average. Stanton is above average. Hector is way above average. Parado's average. Gordon's way above average. Morris at first base is below average. Latos is average. Real Muto's average. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They are 4 steps above average. So pretty decent range team there. A lot of quick players on their team. As far as error ratings go, 2 for Yelich, 1 for Ozuna, 4 for Stanton, so pretty good outfield. Infield, 5 for Prado, 4 for Hector, 2 for Gordon, no for Morris. Latos has got 0, and Real Muto has got 10. So pretty good non-erring defense and very good range for above normal. So should be interesting if we get any ballpark or range plays or error plays, how Miami's defense does. So Matt Latos will take the mound today. He's going to be facing off against Eric Young, center fielder. So let's look at Matt Latos first here. He was 4-10 on the season with a 4.95 ERA, 116 innings pitched, gave up 120 hits, 100 strikeouts, 31 base on balls. Eric Young played in 53 games, had 85 at bats, 16 runs, 5 RBIs, no home runs, 6 stolen bases, 153 average. This is his 4th at bat in the season. He's got nothing to show for it. Actually, I got an updated photo because I wasn't sure if this is the proper photo or not. So when we get around to him the next time, you actually see a different picture there. So, anyways, Latos versus Young, and the first pitch is on the way. 41, well, right off the bat, just as I called it, we got a range play at the ballpark. Eric Young, 55, that's going to be a single towards Stanton.
And a high shot down the right side.
Down the right side, can Stanton make the play and take away that single?
That is a really good play.
He does. Stanton gets on his horse and gets out there and grabs that ball and takes a single away. Jock Peterson. Jock Peterson is batting .250. This is played 2 games, 4 at bats, and nothing much out of his stats there. 61. Doesn't hit many home runs. So 1-1. That would be down here. That's a liner to Morris at first base for the out. So Nick Markakis, he's played 2 games, had 4 bats, nothing on the season yet. Up against Matt Latos, the hard-throwing right-hander against the lefty. 6 and a 5, no strikeout. Markakis gets a 23. That's a liner over to Gordon at second base. So Miami will be on batting for the first time. Let's take a look at Alex Wood here. Alex Wood was 12-12, 3.84 ERA, 189 innings pitched, 198 hits, so a little bit more than 1 hit per inning, 139 Ks, and 55 base on balls. All right, well, he's going to be facing off the leadoff man, D. Gordon. So this is his second game. He's only had 2 at bats, nothing to show for it. In real life, played 145 games, had 46 RBIs, 4 home runs, 58 stolen bases, and a 3.33 average. So being new to Florida, the last couple years here, I've actually got to see quite a few Marlin games because, of course, they're not blacked out because we're not close enough, but they broadcast them because we are close enough. So whatever. Anyways, I actually really, really like this team. I wish they could just get some pitching together. You know, everybody knows I'm a big Cardinals fan. Um, but, I kind of like, of course, D. Gordon. I like Hector Varela. I like Rio Muto. I like Christian Yelich. He's like one of my favorite players on their team. He's just got that nice workman attitude. Of course, Giancarlo Stanton, and of course, what happened last year with Alex Fernandez there with dying at the boating accident. That was big news down here. So tragic, tragic series of events that happened in 2016. T. Gordon got suspended for a whole bunch of games, and if they could ever put things together, I really like their direction. I just hope they can just keep things together, and John Carlos, if he can stay healthy, and if D. Gordon can stay out of trouble, and yeah, who knows? Anyways, D. Gordon's up. I really like their team, though. I would say, 5-6. For National League teams, obviously I root against everyone because they got to play the Cardinals. But, of course, we hate the Cubs, we hate the Dodgers, we hate San Francisco, we hate the Mets. I mean, there's just like 6 or 8 teams that we just cross them off right off the bat. So, I mean, if the Cardinals aren't going to do it, I would rather have, there's a couple okay teams in the National League. And I think, if the Cardinals aren't going to do it, then let's let the Marlins do it. Anyways, not a strikeout against Detroit. 54. That's going to be a single. Gordon's aboard here. And we're going to try a pickoff here from Alex Wood. Alex Wood rolls a 19. That is absolutely nothing. All right, so Christian Yelich steps in. D. Gordon, 36. And Yelich gets a hold of one. Let's see what he does with it. He hits a single into center field. So, 1-3. 3 is lead runner advances. If roll is less than or equal to the trailing runner's base running, the trailing runner advances on the throw. So it looks like runner advancement. So first to third, D. Gordon has a 2. So we roll the 1, it says roll the next chart. So we look on the next chart, it's not less than 1 and not greater than 6. So we're going to look at this chart. This one says the lead runner advances, period. So D. Gordon advances. If roll is less than or equal to the trailing runner's base running, so 3 is less than or equal to the base running, the trailing runner advances on the throw. So Gordon's motoring over to third. Young tries to gun him down at third base, and Yelich advances over to second on the throw. So good. I mean, just solid player there. Not super flashy, doesn't think he's the world's greatest baseball player ever, doesn't have jewelry hanging out of his shirt, bouncing around every time he goes at bat, just gets up there and does the job. More baseball players should be like him. All right, well, Giancarlo Stanton here. Giancarlo is 2 games, 4 bats, batting .250. No home runs yet. Facing the lefty here, 64 and no strikeouts. 53 against the lefty is an H result.
Gone.
Back, gone. And John Carlos Stanton takes him deep, deep, deep to center field. And 3 runs, nobody out here. All right. Mike Moore's here. Let's see what we have here for Mike Morris. Yep, okay. That is the right guy. Just looks like he's got a Washington cap on, but that's okay. I'd like to have a Marlins cap on him, but oh well. Anyways, Giancarlo comes in, just said, didn't have any home runs. Empties the bases. Mike Moore's here. Let's see what he did for the season so far. 4 at-bats, batting .250, nothing else. Alex Woods here needs to shake off that last hit. And 52, he's flied to Marquez
Out.
in right field. Martin Prado, another quality player. 4 at-bats, 2 games, nothing to show for it. Alex Wood, the windup, and the pitch. It's a range play. We haven't looked at Atlanta's defense yet, so let's go ahead and do that. So Johnson in left field is below average. Young in center is average. Marquez in right is average. Johnson at third is below average. Simmons at short is excellent. Peterson at second is below average. Freeman at first is above average. Wood is below average. Betancourt is above average. So looks like we're going to be 1 down, 2 down, even, 1 down, 1 up, so even, 1 down, 1 up. So they are dead even in for average. They are exactly average. As far as errors go, 8, 0, and 1. Johnson, obviously, a little bit more errors, but Young and Marquez, excellent. 12, 3, 4, 3. So infield's really good except for Johnson at third base. Wood is really good, and Betancourt is really, really bad. So I would say their left side of their defense is kind of the weak spot, with Johnson and Johnson both having pretty high, and of course behind the plate. So we'll see on this range play. 42 is a pop-up to Simmons at short. So that should be an easy play.
Popped him up.
He does.
Terrific play.
Marcel Orzuno. He is got a run. Batting .250 this season for at-bats. 54 against the righty. And 44. That's going to be a single pass. Freeman at first. JT Realmuto. One game. This is his first game, so he hasn't had an at-bat yet. So this is the first at-bat for him. Let's see how it does. 66 against the righty. And 66 is a single into center. Zuno's not known to be the quickest guy on the bench. So Hector Varela. 3 at-bats, 2 games, 333 average. And Alex Wood with the pitch, and no strikeouts. 55, that's going to be a fly ball into right field.
Out!
For the third out. So after one, excuse me, after one, 3-0 Miami, and a huge to deep center field home run by Giancarlo Stanton. All right, top of two, Freddie Freeman here. He's head forward bats, batting 250. Matt Latos. And he got him. Christian Battencourt batting 250 so far, and just had a few at bats, nothing else. Catcher 62 and a 34. It's a liner to Hank Maria for the out. Kelly Johnson. Um, 3 at bats so far, nothing to show for it. 51 hit by pitch. 17 is no. And again, I think I'm re-rolling this. I played it the other day where I rolled down here, and I'm not sure that's 100% accurate because I watched one of Higher Ground Gaming's YouTube videos, and he had this result, and it was not a hit by pitch, and he re-rolled up here. So either he's doing it wrong by re-rolling, or I'm doing it wrong by rolling down here. So we just need to figure that out and figure out which way it's supposed to be played. It makes sense to me that it'd be like a strikeout that was a failure or a walk that was a failure. Once you go off the pitcher's card, you would come down here. But let's see. Do I have the actual rule book? I think I had it downloaded here somewhere. Somewhere. I probably said to myself, oh, I won't need that. And I got rid of it. Oh, no, wait. Here it is. I'm smart. There we go. Oh, my gosh. So, game options, starting lineup, game, strategy, base running, blah, blah, blah. Runner advancement, pitcher matrix. Yeah. Well, that didn't help me one little bit. Runner advancement, yeah, pitcher matrix. All right, so let's see. Pitcher matrix. He rolled a hit by pitch. Hit by pitch. They actually don't list that in the pitcher's matrix. Can you believe that? How can that possibly be? They list the wild. Am I missing something? Range play, strikeouts, ballpark. They have HP. Oh, okay, HP. They have it listed in the rule book as HP instead of HBP. Roll 1d20 versus batter HBP rating adjusted by pitcher's HBP rate. All failed checks and blanks go to the hitter card to resolve at bat. All failed wilds with no runners are unconsidered foul balls. Yep, I read that as all failed rating checks. So we're checking a rating. This is his hit by pitch rating, right? Which is affected by the pitcher's stats. All failed ratings and blanks go to the hitter's card. So I believe I am correct. But, I've been known to be wrong before. I don't see anything else other than it gives some explanation on the wild. It Splits ratings. If no direct outcome or a failed rating check comes up, go to the hitter card. Rolling 2d6 again with the dice. Read a column first, then a row on the batter's matrix. Yada 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 yada. All right. So I believe what you're supposed to do is go. I can't. Come on. Go the. All right. Sorry about that. Here we are. Come on. All right, so I believe if you're doing this and you do a check on the batter card and is unsuccessful, then you come down here and roll on there, just like it says in the rules. 46. This is going to be star 4. That's a ground ball over to Morris.
Out.
For the out. Matt Latos, he's probably only batted. He only had 24 bats. He had a run, an RBI. He batted 292. That's not horrible for a pitcher, obviously, but 36. No strikeout. See, no strikeout. 1-3. That's going to be a single. Latos comes in, swinging that hot bat here. D. Gordon, 1 for 1, scored a run on Giancarlo Stanton's home run. 6-5. Another range play here. 23. That's going to be.
Fly ball, left center field. Tries to catch it.
It tries to catch it.
That is a really good play.
Center fielder Young makes the big play there. Eric Young. All right. Well, that kept Latos on first there. 1 out. No strategy. By the way, I turned the strategy restrictions off, so it'll be on anytime we want to use them. It should be available now. That is an option. I noticed that I hadn't thought about it either, but Higher Ground Gaming ran into an issue where he wanted to do some strategy, but it wouldn't allow him because it basically takes the difference in score and the inning you're playing, and if they equal 10 or higher, then it disables this. But sometimes you never know. You might want to do a strategy. So I've disabled, I've removed the disable, so it'll always be on. I hope that makes sense. Anyways, where are we? We are 1 out with Christian Yelich 1 for 2. I'm sorry, 1 for 1. 25 and walks.
Walkney, good base on balls.
Of course, Giancarlo Stanton 1 for 1 with a home run and a run and 3 RBIs. Can he duplicate the feat with 2 more men on base? 24. Not this time. Well, maybe. If we roll a 5-3, it will be. No, it won't be because it'll be a. I don't know because it'll come off this way. Let's see. 53. Not this time. Oh, it was a 2-2. So if we did roll a 53, it would have been another home run. 34. 3-4. This time he just grounds it to Simmons. Okay, so they rolled a 5. That's going to be. Latos is going to advance. They're going to throw out. I'm sorry, they're going to force out Yelich.
Out!
And fielder's choice allows Stanton on to first. So first and third for Mike Morris. 0 for 1 today. 64 and Mike Morris got swinging. So Atlanta's got to feel
Have
happy
you picked
about
your
that.
designated driver for this evening?
First and
Please
second.
remember to drink responsibly.
First and second with only 1 out and able to not allow a run. That's got to be very positive for Braves fans out there. Error possibility. 62, that's going to be a pop-up to Gordon. And no error, makes the catch. Oh, we didn't actually look at his stats. Sorry about that. Andrel Andrelton Simmons, he is got nothing to show up for it. So we'll see what happens. 65. 55. That's going to be a fly ball to Yelich.
Out.
Alex Wood. We already had Matt Latos get a hit. Let's see what Matt Wood. 164. Yeah, this is his first at bat this season, but he only batted 164. It's not a very good batter. 21 and strike.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
All right, so that goes bottom of third inning, 3-0. Martin Prado, 0 for 1 today. 63 against the lefty is going to be a possible home run. 16 is not in the wheelhouse, though. 2-5, but a single into center is. Prado is aboard. Marcel Ozuna. 33. Ozuna. Nope, no strikeouts. 35. That's going to be another single. And Prado is going to advance first and third there. Nobody out first and third. Alex Wood is not having a very good day here. Must be the hot and humid temperature here in Florida. It's a balmy. It's a night game, actually. Does not give the temperature from the actual game box score here. There was 17,483 fans in attendance tonight. All right, what do we got going on here? So we rolled. It was a 3-4. Did we look and see what happened to JT Realmuto? Single to center. Ozuna gets back second base. Yes. All right, 3-4. That was a. Oh, that was. Let's see. I'm sorry. Got distracted and. Prado single to center field. So Real Muto's up. First and second. So no strikeout. 64. By JT Realmuto. And Prado trots in, followed by Ozuna, and 5-0 Miami. Nobody out here. And Alex Woods getting rocked here in Miami today. 5-0. Man on third, still nobody out. Hector Varela, 0 for 1 today. 35. A
Walkney, good base on balls.
I have seen about enough. Alex Wood is now officially on this short lease. So, well, he's 1 for 1. I was going to try a sacrifice or squeeze or bunt or try bunt for a hit or something. But in this case, I think I'm just going to let Matt Latos let it rip with no outs. 34. I mean, he was not horrible. 35, and he popped it up. Peterson.
Out.
Well, all right. D. Gordon 1 for 2 with a run scored. 46. 41. That's going to be a ground ball to Johnson. Base runner going to try and score. He's got a base running of 6. Hell yes. Defense is going to try for the out at home. No, they're going to try for the double play. That's their only hope. Nope, he is going to score. Then on to second, which is Peterson, but he is Hector is too fast, so he's going to advance, and they're going to
Out.
get the runner out at first. Deep in the hole, they just couldn't do anything but get the runner out at first. So 6-0. They played another run. Christian Yelich, 2 outs. 32 and no strikeouts. 41. And second to home is going to be Hector Ria. Quick score there. And Christian Yelich gets another RBI. And that's it. It's pulling wood. That's it. They're going to bring in. Let's see here. They're going to bring in the righty, Brandon Cundiff. Just like they did in the real game, although, much later in the game, I believe. Let's see. Looks like Alex Wood pitched 5 innings. In this case, he didn't even get through 3, so we got 2 2/3 innings. All right, Brandon Cundiff comes in. 36. And that is going to be an auto out to short.
You're out.
He gets that out. All important out. All right, here's Eric Young with his new photograph. There he is. Up against Matt Latos. 7-0. 4 runs, 4 hits, no errors that inning. Eric Young is 0 for 1 today. Should be able to cruise through the rest of this game pretty quickly. Not having to worry too much about strategy or pinch running or anything, because
You're out.
it's only going to be, in tight situation, they're going to be making all these executive decisions. But if it's 7-0, there's no sense in making executive decisions other than when a tired pitcher's too tired. That's it. All right, Eric Young grounded out to short. 6-5. It's not that I've given up, but
He struck
just
him
gonna
out.
go quicker. Nick Markakis 0 for 1, 24 range play. 36.
Hard ground ball up the middle.
D. Gordon
Takes the hit away.
And there we go. Bottom of 4. Brandon Cundiff comes in 2-2 and 1.
Walked him. Good base on balls.
And Prado 1 for 2 with a run. 43. He's gonna strike out.
Struck him out.
Marcel Ozuna. 63. He strikes out.
Great call.
RT Realmuto. Hit by pitch? No. 1-5.
You're out.
Flies out to right field. So, all right, Freddie Freeman 0 for 1 with the strikeouts. 53. Aaron a throw possibility. 63. That's going to be a single past first. No error. Christian Betancourt, 36. We have Marlins Park, 26. That is going to be a great play by start for Ground ball to Morris. Morris to Hector. Hector back to Morris. Ground ball. Double
Holy cow, what a double play!
35. And that
He
ends the
struck him
inning.
out.
So we're in bottom of 5 now. Brandon Cundiff. 1-5. He's 33.
Out!
All right, Matt Latos. So we are in the bottom of 5. Yeah, we'll keep him in there. 53. Marlins Park. 1-5. Ground
You're
ball
out!
first. T. Gordon, 1 for 3, a run and an RBI. 2-3. No walk. 1-4.
You're out.
Ground ball to second. Matt
Be sure to visit our
Latos
concession
coming
stand.
back out. He's still got maybe a couple innings in him. Chris Johnson 0 for 1 today. Third baseman. 65. 26.
And it's a double.
It's going to be a double. And Realton Simmons. 31. No strikeouts. 2-2. That is going to be hit to Prado. Hit to third base. Only advances on a 6. So no advance. So out at first. Brandon Cundiff. Yep, we're going to pull him real quick. And let's see who. The Braves brought in Johnny Gomes. We're going to bring in Johnny Gomes then. Latos to Gomes, 3-1, and no strikeout. 52, that's a pop out. To second, Gordon makes the catch. That's two-way. Eric Young, 0 for 2 today. 44, he walks.
Outside. Base on balls.
All right. Jack Peterson, 0 for 2 with a strikeout. 65 and strike him out again.
He struck him out.
Pitcher must be removed. All right, so that happens to be Atlanta. Let's see, a whole bunch of righties coming up after this lefty. So we will put in Edwin. Actually, let's see who Atlanta brought in after Cundiff. It doesn't look like they brought anyone in, actually. Yes, they brought in Cody Martin. Do we have Cody Martin? We do. Let's get Cody Martin a chance. All right, Cody, what do you got? 7-0 still, bottom of 6. Error possibility. 45, 4-5, 5 ball into right field. Markakis, oh, he only has a 1, so no error, and even though a 2 was rolled.
Out!
All right, Stanton here, 1 for 3 with a home run. 34. That is not a strikeout. 1-1.
Ow!
And he hit it, flied it out to left field. 2 outs. Mike Morris, 0 for 2 with a walk. 1-6. 1-6. And 34. Flying out to center.
You're out!
All right, top of 7. Latos still cruising right along here. 41, range play at Marlins Park. 52, that's going to ground
Hard ground ball.
And Prado makes the easy
Terrific play.
at third. All right, Freddie Freeman 1 for 2 with a strikeout. Still 7-0. 54. 44. Right out to center field. Christian Betancourt, 0 for 2. Easy for me to say. Range play at the ballpark. 32. 42. That's going to be a single.
Deep in the hole, tough chance.
Gordon, no, can't make it off his glove and dribble.
Moving over for it, and it's past him.
Too bad. Gordon
Everybody
almost took
clap
the hit
your
away.
hands.
All right, Kelly Johnson over 2 with the strikeouts. 41, range play again at the ballpark. 63, that's to Gordon again.
Deep in the hole, tough chance.
Makes the play. And we got a 7th inning stretch. All right, 7th inning here. Prado, Ozuno, Rio Muto. He'll face off against Cody Martin, at least at the start of this inning. 1-4. It's a ballpark. And a double.
And it's a double.
Double for Prado.
Everybody clap your hands.
63. No strikeout. 24. 24 is a grounder to pitcher. Runners advance on balls hit to first base, second base, or catcher. Runners advance on balls hit to shortstop or pitcher. If the base runner beats the roll, 3 does not beat a 3, so out at first.
Out!
All right, that's 1 out. Real Muto 2 for 3 with a triple and a run scored and 2 RBIs. 55. 55. 19 does not help, though. 21. Grounder. Ground ball to short. Simmons. That's going to be, again, out at first.
Out!
Hector Varela, 0 for 2 with a walk and a run. 42. 42. Nope, not a home run this time. That would have been a 1, 2, or 3. It would have been 46. And Peterson.
You're out!
And the out. All right, Latos. What are we in? Top 8. 1-3. It's a blank. 6-3 is a single into center field. Looks like he might be getting a little tired out there. They got some activity in the bullpen out there. Looks like who's out there? Looks like Brad Hand's out there warming up. Brad Hand. Andrelton Simmons, 46. Let's see if we get that double play and get out of the inning here. Nope, fly ball to left field.
You're out!
All right, Cody Martin. Goodbye, Cody. And we are just going to put in Mabin. Sure, that's fine. I'm not going to stress too much about it. And that is going to be a strike.
Strike 3 ball.
All right, Eric Young, 0 for 2 with a walk. 1, 2, and strike him out. And Latos.
He struck him out.
So we need a pitcher. 2 lefties coming up. Let's see who Miami brought in, or let's see if anybody. Juan Giamani. Where's Juan Giamani? Are you on here, Juan? You got so many dudes. Yep. All right. Well, I'm not going to stress out about it. So we'll just put in. Sure. Edrolis Vizcano. Sounds like a great name. Latos, are they going to let him sit down and go out for the 9th? What the hell? They're going to let him hit. They're gonna bring him out for the ninth. Let's see if we can get a complete game. Strike.
Strike 3 call.
He didn't even try. He's just like, let's just end this. So we can, if I can come out in the ninth inning and see if I can get a complete game shutout. Ground ball to second.
Out!
Yelich 2 for 3 with the walk, a run, and RBI. 2-3, and he
He
struck
struck him out.
All right, let's see if Matos can get the
Remember
complete
to
game
get your
shutout
copy
here.
of the souvenir program.
He'll be facing off against Peterson, Markakis, and Freeman, all lefties. He is a righty, so we'll see. Let's see if he's got the juice to go the distance. Well, he's
Walking. Good base on ball.
33. Uh-oh, that's back-to-back.
Outside. Base on ball.
Oh, the crowd's not happy. Latos looks like he's getting a little wild out there. Normally I would pull him at this point, but I'm definitely going to leave him out there. One more. 46. There we go. I'm going to let him go as long as no more walks or hits or anything. So he's got one out. You just need two more, Matt. Two more for the complete game shutout. 44. Oh, that's going to be a single. That's going to score a run there. All right. Well, with the complete game shutout gone, we're going to go ahead and just bring in lefty, righty, righty. We're going to bring in Sam Dyson there. See if he can close these last two outs. 1-1. Oh, it is a hit by pitch. We got the bases loaded, and, well, this game could get real interesting really quickly. I hope you guys didn't turn this off yet. Wild pitch possibility. Nope. Fortunately, it was a 20. Wow. He could have walked in a run and loaded the bases still. So, jeez, that was close. 54. That is going to be no walk. Chris Johnson, 2 for 3. And yes, will the defense try for the double play to end the game? Yes, of course they're going to try it. And they get the one, which is exactly what they needed to get the ground ball double play to end the game. Wow. And when things go right, things go right. So Miami defeats Atlanta 7-1. The Braves finally put that run across in the ninth inning after second walks. Latos just couldn't, his arm fell in jelly. He just couldn't do it. Just couldn't get those last couple outs for the complete game shutout. Anyways, let's check out the stat line here. Latos went 8 1/3. Gave up 5 hits, 1 run, 1 earned, 3 base on balls, 8 strikeouts. Alex Wood with the loss. He went 2 2/3. Gave up 10 hits, 7 runs, all of them earned, 2 walks, 1 strikeout, 1 home run, a 3-run shot to Giancarlo Stanton. Whew. And just like that, it was over after third inning here. 7-0. Pretty much the rest of the game was goose eggs until just at the last. Well, Giancarlo's hit his first of the season. I'm sure there'll be many more. Miami goes up 2 games to 0 is their win-loss record. Atlanta falls to 0-2, losing for the second time to Miami. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. We'll see you guys next time.